Any other member from the public, from the gallery, wish to make a comment? Yes, sir, at the back. Now that we're at your application, maybe you got the microphone.
Hi, I'm Jim Kemp from Forest, living on Jane Street. I'd like to present or make my presentation on behalf of my wife. I'm very disappointed with the lack of representatives from Jane Street. I'm surprised. They're mostly retired, so maybe that's the excuse. The concerned lands, R8-2 and R8-1 zones, are landlocked to vehicular traffic except for one common entrance. And under this proposal, that will be the intersection of Townsend Line with Jane Street North. There's only one exit entrance. Already, Townsend Line is heavily traveled. There's no stop sign between Tim Hortons and the Lake Shore going east to west. Now, I was told that Townsend Line will handle most of this traffic. I agree with the traffic going east from that intersection to Tim Hortons. That will be heavily traveled. That's all I can see. The amendment application introduces medium to high density accommodation units from single detached dwellings with one private garage, semi-detached dwellings with one private garage, to street townhouses with 1.5 spaces per dwelling unit. Each dwelling unit shall have one private attached garage. The big question is, how many cars will be accommodated by these new dwellings? We were not provided with these facts, nor for that matter, the flow of traffic in one intersection. Now, referring to A2 zone, we have street townhouses added to multiple dwellings, townhouses, and retirement home. Each townhouse dwelling within Block 2 has been changed to include 25 units from 20. Each townhouse multiple dwelling proposal has changed from 30 to 35 units. Where will the cars come from? Like, we have so many cars or vehicles related to these townhouses. The retirement home in this block 2 will have 1-bedroom apartments, 2-bedroom apartments, 3-bedroom apartments. The big question is, does this amendment change translate into, what does this amendment change translate into with respect to the number of vehicles present in the zone and the vehicular traffic flowing into and coming out of the zone? Now, I pose another question to the senior planner. How will one exit/entrance, notably Jane Street North, Townsend Line, handle all these vehicles? The pedestrian traffic from these two zones going to and from the public school and the high school presents a very serious problem of safety. Traffic to the United Church, post office, and library will further impact this intersection. Only one intersection to accommodate all these dwellings. The intersection of Jane Street North and Townsend Line with one entrance/exit to the proposed land in question presents a very dangerous situation to pedestrians and vehicular traffic. This one intersection is totally inadequate and unsafe. This potentially heavy traffic will impede on the values of property along Jane Street North. Pedestrians, especially children and older people, are at risk crossing this busy intersection. For all the above reasons, my wife and I are opposed to this zoning bylaw amendment application Z0-09. Submitted respectfully, Jim and Doris Kemp. And may I and proposal to Carol McKenzie.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you for your presentation. Letter.
Thank you.
The question is there a traffic study required? Does this zoning change the amount of traffic flow from previous zoning that's been there?
Well, first of all, the draft is not a draft plan, it's a registered plan. So all of the investigation as to the layout and the one access was done in 1998 by a previous council. The final conditions were satisfied and the plan was registered. There's no ability at this particular point to provide another access. Plans laid out and approved. With respect to the traffic, it's difficult to say because I don't know the mix of uses on the property. Yes, there's an increase in density, but it's very marginal. In fact, if you look at the zone provisions, the lot sizes for single semis and street townhouses are larger than what they were before. That would lead me to say, despite the fact that the density is up, and really the density provided in the zoning bylaw is just a smidgen above what we would allow single detached dwellings to be developed at through our official plan policy. So, will there be impact on traffic? Well, yes, the new development is going to have more traffic on Townsend Line. I can only say to council that I don't think this rezoning is going to increase or decrease that because the mix is still up in the air as to what it could be. It could be all singles, really. It could be. And the plan's approved, so.
Councilor Scott?
Prior to when you're coming down Townsend and you head down to the Bowling Green, just after the Kimball Hall, there's a group of houses that go around back to the cemetery. And I don't think that there's a lot of access out of there either, as I recall. So, I mean, pardon?
The residents are very quiet.
Yes, and they also have the Legion, I believe, down there as well. So there's certainly a number of traffic items on that corner there as well. It doesn't seem to be an issue where we're getting complaints and calls.
There are two exits from that subdivision, one on Albert and one on Prince.
Councilor Russell?
Through you to the planner, Patty. So accepting the reality, it was passed in 1998, I think I remember. The fact of the matter is we haven't done anything, right? And the Grahams are basically trying to get this rolling, right? And these changes are more market-driven than anything to be able to increase that. So we got that. But at a certain point, if you want to start digging and doing things, there are requirements that have to be made through your office to do those things, right? Through the subdivision agreement, et cetera, et cetera. Taking off one of the blocks, one of the 8 ones or something, and deciding in a phase-in or something. Is that described yet, or are any of the provisions for servicing and such described anywhere? And further to that, would traffic lights at the intersection of James, the New Street, and whatever be? I'm just. I'm just saying. I said if that's the type of thing that you would be recommending, or has it been recommended? I don't know what the subdivision agreement.
There is an existing subdivision agreement. There was existing servicing design. There are existing certificates of approval from the Ministry of the Environment for all of that servicing. So all of the work has been done on this subdivision. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. Anyone else comment? Yes, state your name or come up to the microphone, please.
I just have a couple things. My name is Jen McGregor. I live on Townsend, so I share a border with this proposed property. I don't have a problem with the retirement community. Actually, I'm with you with the idea that, we need some, it'd be a great spot. I like the idea of the community center, and it sounds real nice and fluffy and pretty. But what I'm concerned about is when you pass something and the